What's the most insane way someone tried to get out of paying rent? My roommate Alex hadn't paid rent in 2 months. When I asked him about it, he said, "I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I don't think I should have to pay anymore." I blinked. "What do you mean you don't think you should pay?" He had his explanation ready. "I've been doing research and technically I'm providing a service by living here." "A service?" "Yeah, home security. My presence prevents break-ins. Sir, you sleep until 2 p.m. and leave your keys in the door half the time. You're not exactly a security system," but he was committed to this theory. "Plus, I add value to the apartment with my personality and energy." "Your personality doesn't pay utilities, Alex." When I told him he still owed $1,200, he said, "Actually, you owe me money for all the security services I've provided." This man wanted me to pay him for being a terrible roommate. He even pulled out his phone and showed me a list he'd made. "See? I calculated my security rate at $20 per hour, 24 hours a day for 2 months. That's $2,800 for sleeping on my couch and eating my food." When I laughed, he got serious. "I'm not joking. I could get a job as a security guard making way more than rent, then get a job as a security guard and pay your rent." But he had another angle. "Also, I've been thinking, and I provide entertainment value too." "Entertainment value?" "Yeah, like when I tell jokes or play music." "You mean when you blast music at 3 a.m. and wake up the neighbors? That's worth at least $500 a month." This dude was charging me for being annoying. Then came his masterpiece. "I've decided to invoice you for back payments." He actually handed me a bill. It was written on notebook paper and crayon, but it was itemized. Security services, entertainment, general awesomeness, $3,500 total. I told him he had 30 days to pay his actual rent or move out. His response? "Fine, but I'm taking this to small claims court. You're going to sue me for not paying you to be my roommate?" I have documentation of all my services. 2 weeks later, he moved out in the middle of the night. Didn't say goodbye, didn't clean his room, just disappeared. But he left something behind. A handwritten letter explaining that he was too good for this living situation and deserved a roommate who appreciates value. The best part? He took my Netflix password with him and changed it out of spite. So his final act of revenge was preventing me from watching TV. A month later, I got a text. "Hey, can I use you as a reference for apartments?" I wrote back, "Sure, I'll tell them you provide excellent security services." He never responded, but I heard from a mutual friend that he tried the same scam with his next roommate. Some people never learn.